Hey guys, this is Mama Made. So I have a fun video that I like to do at the end of the year, beginning of the new year, showing you how much I saved by couponing in the previous year. So this will be numbers based on 2021. I have done these for a few years. Now, last year, I don't believe I did this because there were a couple of months where the deals were pathetic and I wasn't really couponing. I was just getting what I needed and that was it. So anyway, this is a number crunch type video. So if you like to see numbers like I do, I love math. I love numbers. So this makes me happy. So stick around to see that. And just something to let you know, as an honest couponer, we have to be honest about this. This isn't true savings 100% because I would not be buying all the stuff I did straight up if I wasn't a couponer. So we can't necessarily say that I saved this much money because if you weren't going to buy anyway, you didn't really save it. But I mean, I have saved a lot of money by couponing, so it's hard to say whether or not I would have bought certain items. But this is the total number of all the stuff that I have saved with couponing in 2021. So just keep that in your mind. It's not 100% savings. We got to remind ourselves as couponers of that. So let's go ahead and get into the different stores and the different rebate apps that I have used and share with you my numbers. So we're going to start low to high. And we're going to talk about the first one is ReceiptPal, which is a pretty easy app. All you have to do is take a picture of your receipt and you're done. You don't really have to do anything else. Sometimes they'll ask for a survey, but not usually. So I just make this a quick habit when I'm doing all my other receipts. I will have any of these apps linked down below in the description box if you never check them out. I've been doing ReceiptPal for years. So anyway, I can't figure out for sure when I redeem those points, but I earn anywhere from $10 to $20. They want you to connect your Amazon and email accounts. I'm not doing that, but it does open up higher thresholds for you. So I cash out as soon as I get enough points where I think it's $10 is the highest that it lets you go. So I think I did that once or twice, and I probably did it on an Amazon gift card and just can't find the old email for that. The next app that I use is called Receipt Hog. I've also been doing this for a long time. It is the same thing, the same concept. You just take a picture of your receipt. You don't have to buy certain products and you get points. Sometimes they have special surveys that are only a few minutes and you get like 100 and some points or 40 points. So that's how you can easily rack up some extra points with this app. But I cashed out. I usually cash out once a year with $40. So I'm already halfway there again, but I'm only going to report what I actually cashed out on, just so you are aware. So I kind of just do that once a year, but $40 is great and you can use PayPal, Amazon, and I think they have another option. So the next one is Checkout 51. And honestly, guys, I was highly thinking about cashing out and deleting this app because the offers were pathetic. But they have made a little bit of a comeback, in my opinion, this past year. So I actually redeemed $89.76 that I got back from Checkout 51. And I was able to do PayPal instead of a check, which is a lot quicker. So I decided to let them hang out in my phone for a while longer and keep on using them. The next app that I used was coupons.com, and this was based on having your card linked into their system or submitting receipts. Honestly, anytime I submit a receipt, they find an issue with it. So it's really annoying. Even if you used a coupon or extra care bucks to pay for it, they think it's a coupon. So they reject pretty much everything, it seems like. Now, I was able to, if I had my card linked, it would pick up savings on things even though I used a digital coupon on them. So that lasted pretty reliable for a couple months, and then they cut that off for a couple months. And sometimes randomly now, I don't really mess around with it a whole lot besides unlocking the rebates, but I will get notifications saying I earned back money for something that I remembered purchasing a week or two ago and I used coupon on it digitally, but I still get the offer back. It's hit or miss. It's not a guarantee. But anyway, I did get some savings back. So in 2021, I got back $159.56 from the coupons.com app. The next app I used was the Fetch app. So in 2021, I earned 252,894 points, which is equal to $252.89. And some of the deals I did based on getting back bonus points, especially when they run that Unilever deal where it's spend $15, get 5,000 points, which is equal to $5. I think I maxed that out. I think probably every time that they had that special offer. That's a great deal that we can pair in with additional savings in the stores. So that was an okay. I feel like I've done better in the past with that app, but nonetheless, that's still a pretty great amount. And I think maybe only one of those was referrals. So I know people that have larger channels and blogs and whatnot following have probably a lot more referrals, which will definitely rack up your points with that app. I believe Ibotta is probably most of our favorite couponing rebate apps. I got back $1,069.12. That might seem minimal to some people that really go after the bonuses and really hit up the rebates hard. I do sometimes, depending on what rebates they have, whether or not I want to do the bonuses. But, try not to compare yourself to what other people did. Because you might feel like, wow, I didn't even get close to that, and I thought I was doing good. It kind of just depends on the things you're buying, honestly, how much money you'll be getting back from Ibotta. But that's how much I saved. I'm happy with that amount. Now, the last two places are the stores that I've actually been to that actually keep track of your savings. I am not going to go through all of my other stores and out of the receipt savings. That would just be crazy. I wish all stores would keep track of your savings. But at Giant, I do use two different cards. My one card, I saved $2,803.23. The other card, $1,850.54. Total savings of $4,653.77. Now that is including digital coupons, using my bonus card, which is the store card that just gives you the sale price, and then also additional paper coupons. That is a lot of money at one grocery store to be saving. Most of the time, my savings is at least 66% of the actual amount that I spent there. So there's no way I spent this much money at Giant. Keep that in mind. I'm saving, I would say I spent probably in store probably a third of that. Probably a little less if I kind of think about it. But anyway, guys, a lot of savings there on my grocery budget. And then surprisingly, CVS was the highest value of savings that I saved in 2021. I do use two cards. My one card was $2,166.55 of savings, and the next one was $2,593.67 of savings. I do a lot of repeat deals, if you can't tell by those close numbers. Total savings of $4,760.22. So I really like that CVS gives you that savings. A lot of stores don't really show you your yearly savings amount on your receipt, so I really like that. Again, CVS is super high price, so this isn't true savings because I would not, if I wasn't a couponer, I would not be going to CVS buying all of these personal care items. So keep that in mind with these total numbers. So after adding up all of the rebate apps and the savings that I had on my Giant and CVS receipts, not counting Walgreens and Rite Aid because I didn't really want to try to figure all that stuff out. But the total amount was $11,035.32. Not a bad savings, and I actually really enjoyed doing the number crunching. I'm going to hopefully maybe save a little more in 2022. So I look forward to maybe challenging myself and then seeing how much I saved, if it was more or less next year. So we'll just have to wait and see how this year pans out with all the deals and the rebates. But if you would like to share any of your numbers in the comments below and let me know how much you saved, it doesn't have to be as extensive as I did, but if you want to share something, I would love to hear it and clap with you and be excited. So thanks so much for watching this video, guys, and I will see you in the next one.